SAFC Fans React. I'm Shaun Middleton, and today, after last Monday's unbelievable game down at Deepdale against Preston North End, the dramatic last year drama down at Lancashire when Sunderland won 3-0 and they were relying on other results. Blackburn beat Millwall to secure Sunderland's place in the playoffs. It was 6 versus 3, Sunderland versus Luton. The first leg at the Steam of live on Sky 5:30 kick-off. Luton obviously took the lead. Early doors took the lead, but Sunderland equalised through Ahmed Diallo with an unbelievable, another worldly strike to make it 1-1. Second half, Sunderland started a little bit better, and then we got the second goal. Try Hume with a header, which it's currently in the 93rd minute. It is Sunderland 2, Luton 10-1, so Sunderland have a slight lead going down to Luton on Tuesday. Let's hope they can hang on. Could you please like, share and subscribe to our channel? I would very much appreciate it. Stay safe and bye for now. Take care.
Get in, you bastard! Come on, Sunderland!
SFC Fans React. Sunderland 2, Luton 1. Tuesday, lads. Are you up in the middle? Lads, what's your name? What's your name?
Daniel. Kieran. Robbie.
An unbelievable atmosphere, lads. Sunderland have managed to get over the line and have beaten Luton, who haven't been beat since December. Are you confident after that first leg?
I am. I think we played better away than we do at home. So,
well, that's a great 2 points.
I think Diallo's goal was good. I mean, as long as we don't let any more corners in, no more corners, because the big lads, because we haven't got much big players like Ballardy's injured. So the big players.
Exactly. It was a bit disappointing us. Obviously, their goal come from a corner when you knew that was going to happen. The big lads are going to hoof it in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We're strong, resilient. But look at lads. We showed a lot of fight today.
Joey, you talk a load of crap.
So do you, well. You can barely hear him at all.
Lads, them took the lead, but we've showed that what we have this season.
Exactly.
We'll come back.
Come from League One, like class in it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get up.
It's half time. It's only half time though, lads. So you know we've still got another leg on Tuesday down there, but we play better away from home.
Even if we get another goal, keep the lead.
So you're confident on going to Tuesday? The 2-1. The 2-1. Do you think that'll be enough?
Yeah. I'm confident of Wembley as well.
Cheesy chips on Wembley, will you?
Yeah. And then we get Stuart back in Prem.
Come on, lads!
Cheers, cheers. Have a good night, lads. All right. And later on, SSA Fans React. What do you make of that game this afternoon? It's only half time though.
I can't wait! Bloody brilliant! I'm over the moon. Best game I've ever watched in my whole life.
Yeah. But it's only half time, and it would have, keep our feet on the ground and.
Yeah, but still, you have to have hope.
We've got hope.
I've got hope. We're going.
What do you thought of the atmosphere today?
Brilliant! It was immaculate.
So on Tuesday, will Sunderland get the result they need?
Yes, of course we will.
We'll win on Tuesday.
We'll win Tuesday.
We've got a good chance.
Cheesy chips on Wembley, will you?
Oh yes!
Cheers. Cheers. This is on SFC Fans React. Buzz, you've got to be happy with that 2-1 victory for Sunderland.
Yes.
Slight lead.
Like you said, I went to Preston. You said to me, "Come on when we win." I'll get beat. Came on today, and we didn't play well again.
No, we didn't. We didn't. To be honest, we didn't. To be honest.
Are you finished? I'm finished. Right, we didn't play well again, Shaun.
Yeah, I know.
But when we go down there, we're rolling like tarmac.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Why we're better away from home than what we are?
Because teams that has come onto them.
That's going to suit us as well. They've got to come on us on Tuesday.
Yeah. They'll come out now.
Right,
you know what I mean?
They're going to have to, aren't they?
They will come out. Can we go again? Football's not a hard game. Alright, son. Football's a hard game.
Yeah.
At home, teams go deep, right?
Yeah.
We can't play. Away, away we'll come out and give it rock all.
Let's hope that's the way it works.
Roberts will come out and go like that. Pick them up. Ping. I've said this before. Ping, 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 and ping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what's going to happen on Tuesday. What do you think we're just going to turn them over easy on Tuesday, or do you think?
Well, I've just said there, ping, 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 goal.
Counter-attack football.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 2-1, the victory is enough.
They won't, my opinion, right, they won't beat us up there. They'll go out there and we'll just pick them off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you're going to book your hotel for Wembley already, Baz?
That was the hard game that day. Because we're not the same team at home. Away, just go out and play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know football,
Oh,
Sean.
no, football, yeah.
I do as well.
So, anyway, Wembley, who would you rather have at Wembley? We'll beat Luton.
If we beat them, Teesside, Yorkshire, Bonner bastards, we'll fucking we'll have them. Because you know what they are, they're doing the Yorkshire, Teesside, or we don't know what they are, do they? Come on! I went with all Bonner people. Some nice lads, some decent, you know what I mean?
No matter who will get to a company, I mean, it's going to be a hard game.
Country's a hard game. Country hard game because they're not a bad side. The Bonner, they've shot. They've shot the ball.
Do you think they shot the load?
Yeah. It's like your little mate. The porn star. He shot his ball too early, didn't he? No, he passed out. Remember?
He didn't shoot his little mate. He
gave it that one. All right, sir.
Thanks for your time, Baz.
All right, see you later.
Brilliant victory for Sunderland. We take a slight lead down at Luton, but will that lead be enough?
We'll get a draw. Even if we get a draw down there, it'll be all right.
We want to play for a draw over. Not a chance.
We won't play for a draw. No. These lads are better than that. Play on the floor. Get at them. They're good for the taking.
The physical team, but you get it down when you play football. You see what we can do today, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But
you know what I mean? You get into Roberts, you get into Clark, you get into Diallo, get into Pritchard if he's there. Doesn't matter. And I tell you what, big, might not pronounce his name right, but Ekiao, or whatever he's called.
Brilliantly.
He was absolutely a lump today, and we needed him today. That was absolutely brilliant today.
He was. I mean, I don't think it was a great performance, but who cares? It was the result.
Second half, man, you know, it's always the same. We always turn it on in the second half, like, you know. I mean to say, like, you know, they were all just big lumpers, you know.
That's all they are.
Oh, of course they are. I mean, see, they couldn't keep up with our fast lads.
They were struggling near the end. Like from 70 to 80 with the pace of the game.
Oh, the pace of the game, exactly, Sean, you were saying, Sean, absolutely love the fact the way we play football. And that, I don't care if we go up anymore. I just
love the football.
We love the football we play right now.
Right.
That's it.
Anyway, lads, who's been your star performer of this?
Pussy.
Who's been your Who's been your star performer this season?
You can't knock Diallo, but for me, because I don't think he gets enough credit. 09 for me. 09.
That's a good chance.
Without Luty. And like my granddaughter there, she calls him Luty. Yeah, we love Luty. Class. Absolutely class. There you go. Let's take it. See you next Tuesday at Luton. Cockney Sorry.
Sorry, you can swear.
Cockney bastards. We're going to fucking do it. Here we go, Wembley again. 9th time there. And we're going to fucking win again.
Cheers, pal.
Come on. Here we go. Oh, we're going to the fucking Wembley. Sean. Yeah.
Have a good night, pal. Hugh, you're on SAFC Fans React. Brilliant victory for Sunderland this afternoon, 2-1 victory. What do you make of the game, pal?
It was good.
Yeah, just 2 minutes.
It was good and we deserved the win.
Deserve the win? What do you make of the crowd, the noise, the atmosphere today?
Good.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Loud.
Who's been your player of the season?
Jack Clark.
Who did you say?
Jack Clark.
Jack Clark, yeah. Are you dreaming of a Wembley appearance for Sunderland? Wembley again for Sunderland, you think? Yeah. Big game next on Tuesday against Luton, second leg. Can we do it?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah. Keep your fingers crossed. High five, mate. Take care, buddy. Right. SSC Fans React. I'm with. What's your name, Paul?
Josh Overgill.
Josh. Josh. Brilliant result for Sunderland.
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What an electric game.
What a what?
What an electric game. Honestly, the atmosphere was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
It was fantastic.
And them young lads showed a lot of determination to
did. Played fantastic.
Very well.
Even though 1-0 down, they didn't lose the hope. Kept their heads up high and they kept going.
It's only half time though. There's a long way to go.
Well, it is. Of course, man.
Come and do it, yeah?
All the way! All the way!
Cheers, pal. Right, cheers. Ian is on SAFC Fans React. Sunderland 2, Luton 1. A brilliant victory for Sunderland. They take a slight lead down to Luton, but will that slightly be enough?
Well, if I'm honest, I think it will be enough. But at the end of the day, we've got a stepping stone now. We're going there with something. They've got an away goal, right? But we're the advantage in numbers in terms of goals. So all we have to do is just draw down there, and I know we're good at that.
These lads not play for a draw.
They're not going to play for a draw. They're going to go for the win.
We play a better when teams come in. They've got to go for it. That'll, for me, it'll open the door for our quality players, Diallo, Roberts, Clark. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. I mean, the lads have just gelled. I mean, as the season's gone on, and now they're playing with heart and everything, and that's just all we want.
One game away from Wembley. One game. One game away from Wembley.
You're absolutely right. Well, I'm going to read my words.
Sean, you're decent.
Anyway, I'm going to read my words when I say this because I did an interview here a few games back, and I'll tell you what. Initially, I called it when I said let's just end the season now. We're not very well equipped to go to the Premier League. I eat my words now because now that we're here in the playoffs and we're taking advantage of the second leg. But I eat my words now when I say let's call it now. Let's just prepare for next season in the Championship and build in the summer. We can do that after we've had another bloody good time at Wembley.
Well, you're confident though. Come and do it.
Coming into it, I was confident actually for a start. Just like they proved me wrong when I said that. Like
star performer of the season. As I wouldn't say you're probably in this is Wembley.
Ahmed Diallo,
star player of the season.
Star player.
Your best moment of the game, dear.
Diallo's
unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable.
Because like we hit a low point when we fell a goal behind. We fell a We fell a goal behind, and we hit a low period, and we needed something, and it came from out of the blue.
Cheesy time, Paul. Cheesy time, Harry. Cheers, buddy. I take care. Michael Bowers, this is the last interview at the Steamer Light this season. You are on SSC Fans React.
You're sounding very sad there, aren't you?
Michael, look what an atmosphere this afternoon. What an atmosphere. What an atmosphere, Michael. A 2-1 victory. We said it would be hard. This leg would be the hardest one. We said that, but we both agreed. We're getting it over them. We're taking the lead down to Luton. How big is that, Michael? How big is it?
Oh, sorry, I was getting my head out my rectum. That comment, I mean, it was deleted, but that comment was pretty funny, I must admit. Right.
Any offensive comments, I'll delete them straight away.
Absolutely. I think it's not just with me; it's with anybody. Like
we'll put ourselves out there. That's going to happen.
It is, but at the end of the day,
it's not right.
At the end of the day, if you block it, it shows your precedence that you shouldn't have to put up with it.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
It's like hashtag be kind, except when you're an anonymous keyboard warrior. And it's not just. By the way, I'm more annoyed if someone said something like that to a Casey. For example, I've had people slag a Casey off before, and that's annoyed me more than someone having a go at me. Than someone having a go at me because she's got like really big learning difficulties. I think.
Going up, so we are going up.
But right, on to the game, the atmosphere. At times I thought the atmosphere was a bit poor, but that was in the first 20
when them scored the goal after that.
Sure, but after that, once we equalised, I thought that it was actually for the atmosphere this season's been pretty good. So at times it was actually very, very good. And I said I wanted an atmosphere like Chef Wed last season.
I thought it was at times. Michael.
Yeah, so did I. Now saying that. It's lovely seeing people happy, isn't it? Right, look. Right, do you know what? I heard you in other interviews, and I actually felt up until their goal, I thought we were the better side. I thought we were the better team, and then once they scored, there was a 20-minute period after that where we struggled to match with their physicality and their tempo.
When they scored, it knocked the stuffing out with something.
It did. I thought.
I think it affected the players a little bit.
I mean, I thought their goal was bad defending, but actually watching it back. The lad at the back post shoots, it bounces off Patterson and falls to Adebayo.
Yeah.
Wish we had looked like that. But anyway, at the end of the day, he did his job to put in the back in there. But should we just talk about Sunderland's goals? Ahmed Diallo's, and I've said it in my own video, chef's effing kiss. And one thing who I think deserved credit in the build-up to that was Pritchard.
The way he just rolled it to him and he put
Pritchard rolled it to him because that deceives their defence because it makes them think Pritchard's going to go for it and it wrong foots the...
It was perfect for the bend as well.
Exactly.
His left foot.
Exactly, yeah, because
it
makes their defence switch off for a split second, and that's enough to make the difference. And it's just as accurate as you can think of. We've got to go up to have any chance of keeping hold of Ahmad for another year, I think. And even then, Man United apparently want him back in the squad, so I think it's... But either way, let's talk for another day.
Yeah.
From that moment on, I felt Sunderland were the better side by a distance.
I did. From when we got the equaliser, I thought from then on we were the better side.
I mean, I'm trying
scored a good time as well. Then with just 38
oh
minutes.
Yes, because
just before half time,
and that sets the platform to win the game in the second half, doesn't it? And to be fair to Trey Hume, his goal was a really good header as well.
No,
it reminded me a little bit of Serkins at West Brom.
Aye.
The cross
I
comes
thought it was a set piece.
I think it started from a set piece, and then it was a passage of play after that.
Aye.
And then, but by the way, the cross from Clark and the header from
brilliant.
Hume was really good.
That was a brilliant
and
goal.
it just goes to show that the spirit within this group is so much. And I always said this: even if we don't go up, what a year we've had. Even if we don't go up, what a year we had. But obviously, now we're in the playoffs. Go for it to win it. Why not?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if we fall short, we fall short.
Yeah.
But for me, we've not just got in the playoff by mistake. We've deserved to be here. And I thought we deserved to win that game tonight because I felt after our equaliser, I can't think of a genuinely good chance Luton had.
They didn't. That's a good point.
Maybe I'm being deluded, but
I felt like at 1-1 they were happy with the 1-1. I think they thought 1-1.
Which I'm surprised by that because they've got the. Well, actually, I looked at this and I did this on Twitter before West Brom and today. The reverse psychology works again because I said before West Brom haven't lost a home game since October. West Brom won Sunderland too. I said before today's game or yesterday's, whenever you're watching this, Luton haven't lost an away game since December. Sunderland 2, Luton 1. That's all I'm going to say.
But I felt though they were happy with the content with 1-1. They were sitting back, and then we were playing our football, and then obviously we got the second goal, which was brilliant.
Do you think the way we play football forces teams to sit back and be a bit more conservative?
Well, I think the way the other teams, they think, oh, well, let them have it there. But we can unlock defences like Diallo and Roberts, and they've got a little class in the play, haven't they?
Well, like you said, though, for me, this was the game. Well, we got all those players, and it's great to have them in the team. But for me, like we said before coming on and talking that if any game was going to potentially cost us, it was this one because of the home form, because of how good they are away.
I was worried about this game.
I've watched about probably a dozen Championship playoff predictions, and a lot of them have said Luton would win the first leg but draw the second.
Yeah.
I don't mind them drawing the second now. The thing, obviously, look, it's going to be a tough game on Tuesday. We have to make sure, as much as we love to talk about Wembley, and I really hope we get to talk about it, we have to get past Tuesday first.
It's going to be huge.
But what could help us now? I said before the game, I said if we don't lose or win, so if we draw or win, I said I fancy us down there.
Yeah, to win down there.
Because the way we play is much better suited to being away from home. And now, because Luton are losing, losing the tie, they've got to come right at us. And if we can withstand that pressure, we've got the quality to pick them off on the break.
Hit them on the counter attack.
Obviously, we've got to execute the plan well enough, but. Going there, I didn't think we'd win. Actually, I thought we'd draw.
I did as well, man.
I said if it was a draw, I wouldn't have complained too much. But going down there with the lead's a huge thing.
Yeah, Michael, I think I've already asked you about your play of the season, but your best moment of the whole season?
Hopefully on May 27th. If you're asking so far, Preston. Getting into the moment when we found out the moment when we found out Blackburn were winning at Preston. On Ben Burton Diaz, I think everyone in Sunderland knows your pint, mate. But yeah, when we found out Blackburn had done the job, and the moment, the roar in the away end, I know you were out for it, but the roar in that away end of Preston was something else.
When I was setting the equipment up, I heard the roar and I was like, what's happened there? And then obviously there was come out and I checked my phone. There was a verification that they'd get enough.
Obviously, look, a draw at the time was good enough, wasn't it? But yeah, that was probably my best moment. I'm going to ask you this because I don't think anyone else. What was yours?
Best moment of the season.
We're hoping it's going to be on May 27th in the playoff final if we win it. But so far up to this point,
I think it was down Preston.
Yeah,
it was absolutely choking it down all day. It was just the best away day I've had for probably
the best away day because we don't give a shit.
And just the atmosphere and that away end, it was something else. It was like,
didn't we say we said in the car going down to Preston, how special is it going to be if we've made the playoffs?
And it was.
And again, the atmosphere at the end of the game, Paul can back us up here. The atmosphere at the end of the game was bouncing. It really was.
It was brilliant, man. And then people were absolutely soaked. But they weren't bothered, and I wasn't bothered. Everybody outside was singing. We were singing in the rain, Michael. It was just brilliant.
Of course. And thankfully, I think I'm a bit calmer today, not like on hyperactive, not like doing to you when you drink 10 Red Bulls and you're shooting through the roof. Right here, I'm going to ask you this.
Oh, then.
Do you think we're going to get the result?
I'm going to get pelters. Right.
Okay. Do you think we can get the result?
I think on Tuesday we'll win the game. Do you know why? I think Luton will go for it. I think Mobis. I think he'll be telling them, look, I'll withstand the pressure for the first 10-15 minutes. They've got a full caution in the wind, and I think we'll hit them on the counter-attack. I think Roberts, Diallo and Clark and Pritchard will murder them.
The thing that psychologically also might help is the fact that because we've got so many players that are capable of scoring goals, Luton instinctively might not push forward as much because if we score the first goal on Tuesday, then they're ahead behind by two goals.
They're going to
hit. Obviously, they're capable of scoring goals. We know that. They've had a really good season. They're not. I didn't think they were that much tonight. if I'm being honest.
No, I don't know.
But they've had a really good season. You can't.
They
ignore
have, and
that.
the third
They
best side in the
they
league.
finished 11 points ahead of us, so you can't ignore that. But I think we'll get through.
You think we won't do it, Michael?
I think we will. Obviously, look, just because I think we will, just because we think we will, doesn't automatically mean we will. That's just our opinion. I think if we execute the game plan well enough, I think we will get through.
Cheesy chips on Wembley way, Michael.
Of course.
And he's staying down Wembley this time.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're. Well, if we get to Wembley, hopefully we are going to stay down.
Yeah.
I think myself, Paul, Dan, the Jenks brothers. I think we're actually looking at hotels beforehand, trying to find anywhere. But yeah, look. Even if we don't make it well, great year. But all I'm going to say is, if you can imagine, like you said, now you're in the playoffs, go to win them.
Yeah.
Why not? You're here. We've deserved to be here. We've earned the right to be here.
Michael, the championship next season, it could be.
Southampton's already going to be there.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Everton could be in there. Leeds, you're talking
Leicester
big,
as well.
You know what I mean?
See, to me, I think Everton will stay up. I think it'll be Southampton. I think Leicester might be another one, and maybe Leeds, depending on what happens.
Yeah.
But
so this season could be a big opportunity to get out of this division. Get out of this division.
It could, absolutely.
And then you get 150 million of Sky. You get all these sponsorship. Your season cards, everything goes up.
Obviously, the one thing it was that we'd have to start paying a bit more wages because I think we're trying to be tight with the wage structure. The Prem, we're going to have to. That's
going to have to be broke.
But again, the quality. Voice is echoing here. I'm not used to that. But the quality of player we can attract will be better in the Premier League.
and Harvey as well. I mean, their recruitment will be.
With all due respect, even if we did manage to somehow get promoted, I mean, if you're asking me, do I think we'll go up? At the minute, I'm still not sure we will.
Yeah.
But if we did go up, we're Sunderland. We should be able to attract.
Of course, yeah.
But look, let's get past Tuesday first.
Yeah, exactly. Michael, it's been a pleasure all season. Go and subscribe Michael Bowers. You're on 4,500.
4,400 something.
Yeah, go and subscribe Michael Bowers.
So we'll see that place again in August, hopefully in the Premier League. But if it's in the Championship again, fair enough. We've had a great year.
Right, cheers, guys. Cheers, Michael. Take care. Dave the Rave. Sunderland 2, Luton 1. Is that enough?
Game, it's a good game today. And good goal, 30 yards, and singing that. Singing, so it was good in their first half and that, and then thinking we should have been able to free up. Tony Mowbray having a pint of Java cake. Having a pint of Java cake. Get the ribbon. Get the ribbon. Get the ribbon. Yeah, all right, and it's a good game and that. I hope we do it down Luton. And
Dave, what do you make the atmosphere this afternoon?
Good, really good. And really good.
I was on there when I 46,500.
It was a really good game.
It was loud, wasn't it?
It was a good game.
We should win it in that stadium, you know. The
church is a church, the church, our grounds is a church. And God answered me prayers today.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, is it going to be enough? A 2-1 lead down at Luton on Tuesday.
It's only half time at the moment. I need a draw or win in the second leg, so we'll play much better away than home.
I think we'll beat them down there.
And the man of the match today is Anthony Patterson. He's the man of the match.
Who's been your player of the season, Dave?
Jason Robbins.
Patrick Roberts, yeah.
Patrick Roberts.
He's been your player of the season. Dave, what do you think of the second goal?
Good goal.
The winning goal.
Good goal.
Yep.
We're singing that, so we're good end in that. So I hope we get in the Premier League. That's the main thing.
Would you get to Wembley, Dave? If we get there?
I try if we get try and get
try and get tickets. Try and get you down. I said I'm going to cheat you last time.
You
had a rave the night before.
I'll watch your videos.
All right, cheers, pal.
So we're singing that, so we keep on winning that. Keep on winning. Get the win down there, and hope we're bringing the Smoggies in the final.
But so that's the final.
I want the Middlesbrough
in the final.
Derby. I want the Derby.
Oh God, there'll be hell on with that.
No. That's the Coventry, because they're cheap.
They're like
they're widowers. No. Singing because Jimmy Gill. They're singing, taking the mick out of Jimmy Gill.
Yeah, there's a lot of rivalry there between us, but you know, it's been a great day, isn't it, Dave? A great atmosphere, great day.
I'm buzzing.
I'm absolutely buzzing.
Win the second leg, so I'll be happy if we get through.
Tuesday night, Dave. Gonna believe.
Hallelujah.
Make a prayer, Dave, for Tuesday.
Tuesday, Well, I'll see you at the next match.
Next match. Okay. Cheers, Dave. Been a pleasure.
Bless you. Putting on late, won't you?
Aye. Take care, Dave. SSC Fans React. Archie is on SSC Fans React. My voice is gone. Sunderland have won the game. Archie, what do you make, first of all, of the atmosphere this afternoon?
What do you think of the atmosphere?
Good.
Yeah. Is that the loudest you've ever been in the stadium, or has it been louder than that before?
Probably louder.
What do you make of Diallo's goal?
We went mad.
Yeah, limbs. And I think we scored that at a good time, because we got in half time 1-1. We obviously had a little good team talk, and I think we come out on the front foot a lot better than we. And then we got the second goal. What do you make of the second goal by Tri Hume? the defender. He had a great season.
What was the second goal?
Well, we didn't know who scored.
Did you not?
No, we didn't know who scored. But how funny is it that we are the smallest team in the league and we've just scored a set play against the biggest team in the league?
Against Luton, I was worried about that. I was saying to myself, do not concede corners, do not concede free kicks. Just keep, you know what I mean, just try and do that. And they scored from a corner, didn't they?
I'll tell you what was a credit to how we've set up today is there wasn't one offside all game.
Wasn't it?
There wasn't one offside for either team, and that's because we didn't go and try and compete with them when we knew we didn't have to in the air. We allowed them, if they want to win it, they can win it, and we'll pick up the second balls. And it was a credit how Mowbray set them up. There wasn't one offside, and that's good. That's how good we play. We play through the lines. So I thought it was excellent. And that atmosphere is wow.
And I'm actually proud of it. Like when the steam's full and it's loud and everybody's behind the team. It's just
Mowbray will be in there now telling them lads, if you get over the line now, that will be like that week in, week out in the Premier League.
Of course it will.
And you'll be playing in front of fans like that, and an atmosphere like that, and that's why you become a professional footballer.
Of course. And that's your ultimate goal is to play in the Premier League, isn't it? Ultimate goal.
Who's your man of the match?
Ahmad.
Ahmad Diallo. Yeah. Who's been your player of the season?
09.
09. That's a good shout. There's two old blokes there. I just said the exact same as he's been unbelievable because he has, hasn't he? He's played everywhere. Luke 09 gives 100%. He's so professional as well. Can we do it?
Yeah.
Can we get to Wembley?
Yeah.
And then at Wembley, would you like Coventry or Middlesbrough in the final?
Probably Coventry, so we can go to Trafalgar Square. Because if we get Middlesbrough, then my dad said we can't go.
Might be a bit leery for Middlesbrough.
There'll be fights on that. It's just, it's a shame.
But a fairy tale is realistically beat Borough at Wembley.
Well, it will be, but it'll just be trouble, won't there? Just be trouble everywhere.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Anyway, you're on the What the Full podcast?
Yeah, we've just recorded. That'll be out later tonight. So
go on there, check What the Full. It's What the Full podcast on it. Good lads on there. Michael's.
Just remember, Dave Lawrence, we beat Luton psychologically and physically.
Cheers for your time, mate.
Cheers.
Pleasure.
See you on Wembley Way.
See you on Wembley Way. Steve and Quinn are on SAFC Fans React. Lads, a brilliant day for Sunderland. Another brilliant day. 2-1 victory. And we're dreaming of Wembley.
We've only just started, Sean. That's all I've got to say.
Oh, not again!
I'm on again.
Let the band talk. Let the band talk. What do you make of the game, Paul?
It was a good game, but I missed the first goal.
Did you?
Yeah, I was
Our first goal. Oh, the Diallo's worldie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was in the bog.
You've got when your dad gets a chance to chat on your phone on what a strike! It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Pitch out the Diallo's bump top corner. Unbelievable.
So I've got 1 foot in the door.
One foot.
Wembley, 1 foot in the door.
Yeah.
I'll see you down Wembley. I'll see you down there. All right, son.
We've got more to continue, lad. More to continue.
Cheers, mate. Take care, buddy, Alex. SAFC Fans React. Sunderland 2, Luton 1. Sunderland will take a lead down to Luton on Tuesday, Dave.
Yep.
Will it be enough?
Hopefully. I mean, just been pointing out there that they've only lost 9 times this season. That was the first time apparently they've lost away for a long time.
Since December, I'm sure.
I mean, we were full value for it.
Yeah.
The only thing that we haven't got is that height and weight and that little bit of power.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, we're a better football team by country mile.
Do you think we're the better team?
Yeah.
I think we were. We were in the second half. I think we were just coming in the first half. I think we were poor, but then we started to come into it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Started to play football a little bit, but they just tried to make it physical all the time, didn't they?
Well, of course, because that's
what but
that's what they're good at.
Aye.
They're a physical side. They play good football, but they're a physical team. They're big and strong, and they were terrified of Roberts and Diallo.
They were kicking lumps out the two of them.
Terrified.
I mean, Diallo went 3 or 4 times. They hacked him really bad.
Yeah, and I mean
I hope he's alright for Tuesday.
Referees have got to show players of quality like that a little bit of protection.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's a Sunderland player or not. Players like that make football.
Dave, what do you make of the atmosphere today?
Excellent.
I mean, these are the days I love coming here. It's our team. We love this football club. But when it's full and it's loud, it's loud and proud. It's brilliant.
You just think to yourself, Sean. I mean, I said this after the game against Everton, the day we stayed up 7 years ago. That atmosphere there, and you're thinking to yourself, this is to be 4th bottom. Can you imagine this team going into Europe?
Jeez, I was just mentioning that.
It's just unbelievable.
I was just saying to Dave the other day, imagine us in the Champions League, or
we're a different class. Support-wise, like Quinn said, if the team was like the supporters, would be in the Champions League every year.
Exactly.
But that's not detracting. These lads
have been fantastic
They
all
have,
season.
mate, yeah.
Hats off, no
Yeah.
matter what happens on Tuesday.
We've had a tremendous season.
We've had
I
a
just
great
hope
season.
I just hope we can get over the line because I think them players deserve it.
Yeah.
You know, all season we've had setbacks, injuries.
Yeah.
You know, and we're still plodding on. Look where we are. We're one game away from Wembley, and we're
Yeah.
that close. We've got one foot in. You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, can you say that? That's exactly right. We've got 1 foot there, but it is half time.
Who stood up for you today, Dave? There was.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, as I say, I thought Robertson Diallo, they couldn't handle them.
Yeah.
But I would have to say, you haven't got a defence. You haven't got
It's
a
makeshift
defender.
It's a makeshift back line, isn't it?
And for me,
Gooch playing left wing back.
Yeah.
I think it was a 3,
for
wasn't it?
me today, I'm going to say him again. I thought LUTON was outstanding because he directed
Professional, wasn't he?
everything.
Yeah.
And Ekwa, for the second week running, looks like, you know who he reminds me of?
Yeah, didn't see Yo-Yo too.
No, he reminds me of Mvila when he was here.
Oh, Mvila.
That sort of player.
A left-footed Mvila.
That sort of player.
Aye.
God, I think the lad's only played about 8 senior games.
I know. And then when he first
What's
come,
he gonna be like when he's
first
80?
come, his first touch, I was going, Jesus, but then he's just all of a sudden, he just looks like a powerhouse in the middle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Looks brilliant.
He does.
But
He
David,
looks really
this
well.
season's been a roller coaster of emotions, hasn't it? But
It's not over yet.
There's 1 game left.
1 game left.
We've got to keep the faith.
Well, hopefully it's 2 games left.
Yeah, let's hope it's 2 games.
But you don't know.
Chase chips on Wembley way, hopefully.
Yeah, well, yeah.
David, it's been a pleasure.
Always
season,
is.
mate. Been a pleasure interviewing you, pal. All right,
See you
take
next
care, buddy.
season.
Hopefully, see you down Wembley.
Yeah,
Sunderland 2, Luton 1 at the stadium like with James. A great victory for Sunderland because they haven't got a great home, record this season. But we took a lead down to Luton. Will it be enough?
I think absolutely. The players were absolutely fantastic today. I know they had a bit of a bad spell during the game, going 1-0 down, but they've kept into it. You know, they're getting the first goal in the first half. It's lifted the players, lifted the crowd, and to get the second goal, which is a big relief. And we'll take that down to Luton on Tuesday night, and hopefully we'll get a result there.
Yeah, it's. I don't think we were great today. It was a gritty performance. I don't think if you compare it to the 3-0 down Preston on Monday, that was scintillating football. I think today it was just they're the type of side, Luton physical.
Yeah.
And we just look at. I thought it was going to be a draw today, but getting the victory, it's a great victory for me.
Fantastic victory. Tony Mowbray must have said to the players, listen, go out there and go and play with freedom, with style.
Yeah.
And we're getting a 2-1 lead, which is absolutely fantastic here. The fans made it possible, you know.
Yeah.
They made it electric from first to finish. This is why I believe now we can go on and win it with the owners, with the manager that we've got. We've got the players to do it, and now hopefully we'll go down to Wembley.
Who would you like at Wembley, James?
I would say Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough at Wembley?
Yeah.
Jeez. Look, but on a big pitch at Wembley, nobody want to play Sunderland.
Absolutely.
That's when you can do more damage to Diallo, Robertson, Clark. And,
absolutely.
We'll do, you know what I mean? A bigger pitch is going to suit us, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be a tough game on Tuesday, though, isn't it?
It's going to be a very, very tough game. If he sets up 4-3-3 or even attacking or even defending, I would take a 0-0 or even a draw.
A lot of people said that.
I would take
and
a
then
0-0.
A lot of people said that. I just hope it works the way it's been working because we have been brilliant away from home, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. I think our away form with a constant of
4th best in the league, isn't it?
Fourth best in the league. You know what it is though. Tony Mowbray has done absolutely wonders. If we get promoted via the playoffs, he deserves man of the season in my eyes.
He does absolutely. And I mean, will he stay though if we get promoted? Does he deserve to stay even if we get promoted?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think every manager.
Is he good enough to keep us in the Premier League? That's
the question that you want to ask. But you know what it is though. You've got to back a manager. You've got to back him. You know. Hopefully he gets. If he does get, hope he gets money to spend in the summer.
Yeah.
To get some quality players in. Hopefully some strikers and some decent midfielders to make the team grow.
Yeah.
But for me, I would back him and give him one season to prove himself, because if we get promoted and sack him too, or even dismiss him, or even if he resigns, that's when we start thinking to ourselves, you know, have we made the right call? But the question is though, if he goes, who do we get to replace him?
Well, I think if you get the Premier League, I think you've got to be ruthless sometimes. I know Tony, if he gets us promoted, he's done a fantastic job. Yeah. I mean, he's done a fantastic job now. But I think in that division, playing against world-class managers, world-class teams, week in, week out, you're going to need a better man. In my eyes, that's just my eyes. But look, he will probably deserve to get a shout, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
I think that's your phone ringing.
Yeah, that's my phone. I apologise.
Oh, sorry. But look, Tuesday's going to be a hard game, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Luton's, you know, they're
Yeah,
going
Luton
to
are
throw
very, very-
everything at it on Tuesday.
Especially home against Middlesbrough and the other team that's gone there to pick up results. But I think we're going to be just fine. I have full faith in that manager, the team, and the owners. We're going to go in the right direction.
One foot at Wembley, 1 foot.
Oh God, yeah.
Dreaming of it. I cannot believe it this season. I mean, if we can get a result on Tuesday, party time, innit?
Absolutely.
Party time. And then imagine getting back-to-back wins at Wembley. Oh God.
Do you know what it is though? I think we will. We've got Tony Mowbray, Alex Neil's in the history. But if we get promoted, and I think Alex Neil would have shot yourself in the foot. You know, you've left a bigger club for a small club in my opinion.
Sum the season up in one word if you can.
Amazing.
Amazing. Right, cheers for your time, Paul.
Thank you very
Take
much.
care. Ellis is on SAFC fans. Ellis, what do you make of the game today? The atmosphere, the 2-1 victory for Sunderland.
It was mint.
It was mint. What was your best parts of the game?
The goal.
The goal? Which one?
Diallo's
goal. It was a screamer, wasn't it?
Aye.
He's been doing it all season, hasn't he? What were the second goal? Try Hume. Is that a great season he scored? The second goal. Let's give us the lead. Try Hume.
It was an alright goal.
Yeah. I don't think it matters though, does it really? It's a goal to goal. We've won the game. Can we do it down there, Luton, in 3 days' time?
Of course we can.
Of course we can. And is your dad going to take you to Wembley?
Yeah.
Best player of the, who's your favourite player of the season?
Diallo.
And would you like me to see us next season if we get back to the Premier League?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. High five. Take care, buddy. Cheers, mate. Bill is on SFC Fans React. Bill, are you happy with the 2-1 victory for Sunderland?
Not happy. I'm over the moon with it. It's absolutely brilliant. I actually thought that we might get beat today, and I would have been happy with a draw.
And a lot of fans have said that a 1-1 draw and take it down now because we're better away from home.
Absolutely.
Let's hope that it works that way though.
You're absolutely right. We play better at home, away, than we do at home.
Yeah.
And I'll be there at Luton, and I expect us to beat them, and then we'll be at Wembley.
You must have over 100 points to get the tickets because it's a nightmare to get over them tickets.
Yeah, I've got well over 100 points. I live down in Surrey.
Yeah.
But I come to most of the games and I go to all your away games.
Fair play. It's the fairest system and it's the fairest way. And in full respect to the guys who will go down there, I'm sure they'll get behind the lads and make it an atmosphere.
Wherever we go, we make it an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Sunderland takes over everywhere we go.
Everywhere they go, Sunderland take over. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Are we going to Wembley?
Of course I'm going to Wembley.
We're going to Wembley. Are you saying book the hotels now?
I don't need to, I live in Surrey.
Train there and back, yeah.
I've been to Wembley every single time we've played at Wembley, apart from COVID, obviously.
When it was behind closed doors.
And I was there in the 1973 Cup Final to see us win there, and that was the most fantastic thing I've seen, apart from our playoffs.
Yeah, but since 73 we lost in 85 against Norwich,
yes.
Cup final.
Yeah.
88 we lost in the tournament thing in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah.
1990 against Swindon we lost. 92 against Liverpool we lost. 98 against Charlton we lost. 2014 we lost against Man City. 2019 we lost against Portsmouth in the Checker Trade. Then 2019 again we lost against Charlton. But since then
we broke the hoodoo.
John Mayer won, and then Wickham last season we won. So we're going for three victories at Wembley in a row.
We're there.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
For your time, pal.
Thanks very much.
Take care, buddy. Take care. Have a good night.
All the best.
Take care, buddy. Julian, Sunderland have taken a 2-1 victory down to Luton. Brilliant atmosphere this afternoon at the Steamer Light. Will it be enough on Tuesday?
Oh, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll make sure we'll do it because they fight all the time and they never give up. So we want to go to Wembley and we want to get up there in the Premier League, don't we?
That's the league where we should be, isn't it?
Well, with a crowd like this,
the infrastructure
stadium like this, and the heart behind it, that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, all the setbacks this season. Tony Mowbray have had injuries galore, with a makeshift back line, and we're still, against a very physical side as well. Luton have only, I think that the last defeat was in December. They're brilliant on the road. We'll beat them
Well, we're under the hammer for the first half, but we came back at them
Yeah.
and we did the business.
No, I think that as well.
Yeah.
Somebody thought we were the better side, but
Yeah.
I thought they were the better side until about 25-30. Then we started to come into it a little bit, didn't we?
Got a bit scrappy towards the end.
Yeah.
But we held our nerve.
Yeah.
And we got through it.
What do you mean, Diallo's goal?
Oh, cracking goal, wasn't it? That.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored some absolute screamers
It's nothing new. He's been doing it all season.
Yeah.
World class goals, isn't it? World class strikes.
Yeah.
But the winning goal by Try Hume, what do you make of that goal?
Oh, great header that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, got it.
Us scoring from a set piece sort of thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't really happen very often.
Yeah,
but
we haven't got the height really for corners.
Yeah.
With the side we've got out.
Yeah.
Because with all our injuries that we've got this season, the long-term ones, so we've got to be a bit inventive, and they are. They're really, really good at doing the
Do you think that the second leg, obviously they've got to come out and have a go? Do you think that could play it into Sunderland's hands?
Well, I think we've got to give as good as we get.
Yeah.
And if we can get a goal early, in the first half, that'll put them on the back foot.
Panic went there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then we can hold our nerve. But they'll throw everything at us.
Oh, they'll throw the kitchen sink.
Yeah, they will. Yeah,
they'll throw the garden shed, the lot.
Yeah.
Who's been your star performer of the season, pal?
Oh dear, I tell you what. Where do you start? Because I mean, you can start all the way through the team.
Yeah.
And
must be one what stands out in you.
I do like Diallo.
Aye.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's the
keep him.
Ah, nah. Well, if we get back to the Premier League, Man United might see a look at. They like his progress.
Yeah.
Have another season.
Well, that's up to Tony Mowbray. What he's going to do and tell them.
Yeah.
So we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Cheesy chips on Wembley, will you?
Love to be at Wembley.
Who would you like at Wembley? Coventry or Middlesbrough?
Middlesbrough. Oh, we've got to do them, haven't we?
Oh God!
Come on,
there'll be hell on down. Like World War III down London, won't it? Cheers to your time,
anyway,
all right.
Yeah,
take
great
care,
talking
buddy.
to you.
All right, no bother. Have a good fans react. A brilliant 2-1 victory for Sunderland this afternoon. Are we dreaming of Wembley?
Aye, we're going to Wembley because we deserve it. With all the young players we had, and the players are brilliant. I like Ahmad, he's a brilliant player. Roberts, he's good as well. I love them all. And Patterson, he's the best keeper in the world.
Best keeper in the world?
For us.
Aye.
Who we had in this season.
He's been, a lot of people say a lot of things about Patterson. I think he's had a good season, and a lot of people saying he could be the future England number one. You think he could be the future England number one?
Aye.
Yeah? So if we got promoted, do you think he'll be our keeper in the Premier League?
I hope we get Pickford back if lucky, if we do go back in the Prem. Because Everton, they haven't been playing that well.
So they could get really well.
So
in that thing, aren't they?
So he might come back as soon, we don't know yet.
But onto the game today, we went 1-0 down. It was a disappointment. It was from a corner set piece. That's what Luton's good at. They hoof the balls in. They've got massive players, 6 foot. They're a very physical team. That's where their goal came from. But time and time again, when the back's against the wall, they've turned it around. We've getting the equaliser. First of all, through Diallo. What do you make of Diallo's goal?
Oh, I said before, he's a brilliant player, and I hope we keep him if we do go in the Prem.
And there's a chance if we can get promoted, he could stay into the season on loan because. When they get a chance at Man United, I'm not sure why. He's definitely got the quality, but Man United might say, look, I love his progress here. Give him another year because I think that's what's going to be. If we don't go up, we'll go to another Premier League team or somewhere in Europe, like in their top division, won't he?
I'll tell you this: if he goes back to Man U, he'll be on the bench or he'll not be on the pitch at all. They'll just use what Jermaine Defoe used to be, like he left the club when he got used.
Who was your star performer this afternoon, mate?
Oh, I gotta say again, Ahmad Diallo.
And what do you think? What do you think the atmosphere?
Oh, it's been a brilliant one. How many fans were there?
46,500, wasn't it?
It was
full house.
It was more than when we went to Sheffield Wednesday one.
Yeah. So, are you confident? Obviously, the game down at Luton on Tuesday, can we do it?
If we have Ahmad in again, he could score 2 goals against them. I hope he does, because he's been a brilliant start to us.
Right, thanks for your time, pal. All right. I will see you, Johnny. Take care, buddy.
Right.
Thanks.